there is a formula for knowing God. That means that the pathway to the knowledge of God is not one that is dependent on creativity. That when it has to do with your walking with God, creativity is not required. What is required is obedience and alignment. You are not at liberty to choose your formula. It is not given to a man to choose how he wants to know God. That privilege was never given to the saints. At no time was any man given the privilege to invent his way of knowing God. Creativity only becomes useful when it has to do with the revelation to creation. Now that's where creativity comes as one of the doorways to manifesting dominion. But as far as our walk with God and our spiritual growth is concerned, we are not given the liberty to choose the pathway. The Bible says, ask for the ancient path, and when you find it, walk in it. Man is like a raw material, and there is a process that God leads man through, and what man should become is already known in the heart of the Father. He already tells us who and what we should be like. That means at the end of our journey, we should become an embodiment that is personified in Jesus the Christ. It is not only God that should know what we should be. Even the believer should have an idea of what he should become. Transformation is almost impossible when there is no reference. You cannot become nothing. So your transformation must be based on a reference. But the object of your focus is beholding him as in a mirror. It says we are changed from one dimension of glory to the other. And so when I fix my eyes on Jesus, no matter what it is that happens, once my gaze is fixed on him, there is an assurance that eventually I will begin to look like the one that I'm gazing at. Are we together? So I fix my eyes on Jesus, and suddenly something begins to happen to my finances. I fix my eyes on Jesus, something begins to happen to my influence. I fix my eyes on Jesus, something begins to happen to my understanding. I fix my eyes on Jesus, something begins to happen to my authority. It says looking up to Jesus. So pray a prayer before I start. Open my eyes, oh Lord.